Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jason Bennett. We're coming to you from Fremantle Community Bank Oval. This is the round 4 match between Peel and Swan Districts. One side is in the top 4 while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. The skipper leads her team out onto the field. I'm joined by Kelly Underwood. Great to have you along, Kel. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Jason. It's hard to pick a winner. This is a tantalising matchup between two evenly matched teams. Neither of them will give an inch. I think this one's going to go down to the wire.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Kelly. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Quaife wins the first ruck contest. She's got support. She's stopped in her tracks. Throws it on the boot. Quaife runs onto it. Dishes it off. The Thunder on the ball now. Cooper crosses the arc. Is this their chance? Ingram, solid tackle. She's drawn a crowd. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. The two rucks do battle. Couldn't get an effective disposal. She just dropped the footy and the umpire has no choice.
Oh, you got to be quicker than that.
The Swans are out of trouble. West, normally creative. Boot to ball just in time. Quaife gives some ground with the handball. King knew the tackle was coming. Thought her way through it. Can she hit a target? Edgley can send them deep into attack. Henry is hard to beat one-on-one. Clever kick. Coucher, ever reliable. You have to be tough to play this game. We're still waiting for the first goal of the match. Who can get the clearance? Like Thelma and Louise. Not on my watch, she says. Insufficient intent. A few people not happy with that decision.
She's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided on her wrong foot.
West, a good kick here and they'll be in business. No wonder coaches go grey. What she got on offer doesn't often waste it. Bilchich wins the contest hands down. She's stolen a march. Coucher might go for a run. Stewart popped up out of nowhere, harassed into an error. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Grove, that will go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
She made something out of nothing there, a contender for goal of the day.
The Thunder were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Stewart wins it. Here's a chance to get it forward. She's made a bright start. Diodario marks. Will she go the bomb? Honours the lead. Just needs an accurate kick now.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
To open their account. Is it there? Yes, it is.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It hurts you on the scoreboard.
So a goal apiece and a good contest so far. Stewart wins it. Just had to get it out. Incisive handball. Ugle Hayward. They're a big chance here. Strong grab.
Normally a reliable kick. Can she make this one count?
Critical contest coming up. She'd like that one back. Clean pickup. She's put it through.
How good was that finish under pressure? She's such a classy player.
The Swans conceded the first, but they've been on top ever since. Great ruck work. Davidson. The midfield battle so important. Karen went bang. Coucher. Drop punt, and she has put it away.
That will do her confidence the world of good to start like that.
Back level. Stewart wins the hit out. Big tackle laid. That's commitment to the cause. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Evans got her palm to it. Erin handball and they've turned it over. Ugle Hayward under pressure. This is promising. Diodario on a lead. King. Ugle Hayward. Ingram gets back and should repel. Normally delivers. Cooper. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Fisher only knows one way. Well played. She's stolen a march. She's been busy so far. When one tackle just won't do. She's gone. Fenton mops that one up. Bilchich. Evans needs a good decision. Grove. Karen took her high. Gives it everything. This is great ball movement. Just needs an accurate kick now.
She's batting at 100% so far.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
If they keep moving the ball quickly, there'll be plenty more where that came from.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. The Rucks lock horns. Davidson. King affects the turnover. Ugle Hayward. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Manages to find a teammate. Who's at home? Good disciplined defence. Dowson. Davidson. Fenton in the right spot. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. King. Hayes got a fist in. She's caught. She was optimistic if she thought she could break that tackle. Who can get the clearance? Fenton can't afford to panic. Hayes charges onto it. Terrific forward pressure. The umpire calls for the football close to goal. The two rucks do battle. Deep in defence, needs to be precise. Quarter time here. A great contest so far and lots to look forward to. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
Thanks for those observations, Harf, as we get back underway. The Rucks lock horns. Davidson. She's just about kicked the cover off it. Ugle Hayward belts it clear. Good looking kick. King with a chance to run. Great vision there. Karen, can she find a teammate? Thumped away. Edwards. King. She just keeps racking up disposals. It's come unstuck. Penetrating ball. Little doing what she does best. Davidson. Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
A real opportunist goal there. She doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Thunder with all the momentum now. Rucks go at it. Davidson. She's copped some of her own medicine. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Ugle Hayward running in support. They're moving the football quickly. Punched away. Edgley lurking dangerously. Not a great kick. Barros. All's well that ends well.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
Couldn't possibly miss. Oh, wow, there you go. She's hit the post.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
Wrigley brings it back in. Grove, no easy exit. They've had the better of the contest to this point. It's a race for goal. Hayes, options are plenty. They could almost have raffled it. She's run into trouble. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. No leniency from the umpire there.
She bit off more than she could chew. Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
She hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. She has now.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. The rucks lock horns. Bit of a panicked handball. King. That's a bruising tackle. She's besieged. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. The two rucks do battle. Delightfully done. Davidson. It's a tough game. Something has to give soon.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals hard to come by.
Davidson. Ingram. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. We've got another stoppage.
Both sides have lacked polish, but the endeavour from both has been sensational.
Davidson. That was a loose handball. Absorbs the pressure. Squeezes the kick. Who's got the wheels? Edgley. Called for a push. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. Humphreys. Dangerous to leave her on her own. Keeps it low. Henry. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. The two rucks do battle. She'll be sore tomorrow. Rinse and repeat. We'll do it all again. Stewart slaps it out. She is everywhere at the moment. Punch that like she meant it. Henry. Barros getting involved. She's kicked a goal.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Swans are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Stewart with a deft tap. Got to get it going forward now. Kicks to space. That's a strong mark. What she got on offer. Goes long. Wrigley. We've seen that before. Stewart dealt with the pressure. Barros. She's been industrious. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Thunder really need to respond now. Stewart looking for territory. Lee has to be clean. You can never question her commitment. Can they get another one? The Swans moving the ball well.
It's as if they don't rate this player. She's already hurt them, and she's about to hurt them again.
Hasn't hit that one sweetly. It'll be a behind.
They dodged a bullet there. They mightn't be so lucky next time.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Quality delivery by foot. Ingram. She struggled to make an impact to this point. That's an impressive mark. Conservative kick. Bilcic in some space on the wing. Takes the logical option. Wrigley blasts away. No one can mark. Woods. She's a real pocket rocket. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Evans has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Hall, Bilcic, marks. That's hard to stop. This is great ball movement. Should result in a goal. Just needs an accurate kick now. Alarm bells are ringing. Can she finish it off?
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far. This would be valuable.
Big opportunity here. She puts it away and there's 6 points richer.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
The Thunder have trimmed the margin back to 2 points. Stewart with a deft tap. Lee, she's been accosted. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Stewart showing her skills. She's wrapped up. Can someone finally clear the footy? Evans showing her skills. Carter. Only 2 points the difference as we pause for the halftime break. We've got a cracking contest. Let's head down to half on the boundary.
The Swans are winning the clearances despite the fact that their rucks have been soundly beaten so far. There's no question they've been harder at it, and a continuation of that should result in a comfortable victory. From the opposition's point of view, they've got to shake it up. It's fine to back yourselves, but the reality is that you also need to be very adaptable at this level and prepared to introduce some unpredictability to the mix.
Good on your half, thank you. The Rucks lock horns. King on the same page as her ruck. The Thunder on the ball now. The umpire waves them on. Coucher, Evans. They are hunting the ball carrier. She's set upon. They're tackling with venom today. Evans wins the tap. Navigated the traffic. Bilchich, an ever-present threat. Carter. She's got the skill. She's got the composure. She's got the result.
Well, she saw the opening and put it away. It makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Evans palmed it down beautifully. Fenton, good build-up. Cops some unwanted attention. They've turned it over. She's been set a task. They cannot keep her quiet. The foot race is on the wing. Humphreys. Fenton with the big fist. Cooper, clean pickup. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. Grove closed her down. She will work all day. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Humphreys takes an excellent grab. Tries a safe ball. Diodario has charged into space. And they're away. The Swans are out of trouble. She's generally a good kick. A spell on the pine might be coming after that. I've liked her game today. Edwards clears the area. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. She's under close attention. Little wonder halfback. Edwards. The fans will be happy to see this. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Evans, the winner there. Davidson, Ingram, Carter, just shoveled it out. She just dropped it. Here's a big chance. Can she take it? No, she's missed.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Humphreys tasked with the kick in. Edgley. They'll bide their time. Good thinking and good execution too. Not sure what the idea was there. What she got on offer. The ump calls play on. Crunching tackle. Attracted a crowd. Didn't take the first option and she's been penalised.
She's having a word with the umpire and she may just have a point.
The umpire will have it. Stewart punches it out of the ruck. King. Time to light up the Jets. Karen only knows one way. Ugle Hayward. That's good work rate. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. What a game she's having. Carter read it well and claims the mark. Searching kick. Stewart went bang. Bouncing ball. Coucher. It's not a fair fight. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. Big clearance to win here. Under pressure. Attracted a crowd. She's been quiet. They've given it back. Solid tackle. She's confident on a non-preferred. And that's a letdown. It's 50. I think she was in her own little bubble there. Clever kick. A real problem now.
She'll give them the lead if she can hold her nerve.
This would put them in front, but she's made a meal of it. She may well rue that later.
Miss one she should have got and let them off the hook.
Cooper to bring it back in. Hare has found some space. Probing ball. The Swans with an opportunity now. Coucher gets there first. Davidson. Good handball. Dishes it off. Henry affects the turnover. A quick getaway wasn't possible. She was optimistic if she thought she could break that tackle. Important clearance here. Davidson feeling the heat.
Play on, off your line.
Farms it out. Barros in the centre square. Can she hit a target? Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Terrific forward pressure. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
It's a hot footy today. She's got off the chain and is threatening to be the match winner.
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Dowson read it like good defenders do. That's skillful. Hare all on her own. Can she find a teammate? They're moving the football well here. Picking their way through. Honours the lead. Great vision there. Davidson. The defenders will be nervous. Intercepted and they can launch from half back. Normally delivers. King with a chance to run. They haven't been able to buy a goal. Looking for some quick ball movement. She winds up. Goes herself. Wonderful kick.
It was no secret they needed to quell her influence, but they haven't been able to do it. She's had her way with them.
The Thunder have had a great patch. The Rucks lock horns. Carter. Oh, felt that one from here and I'm in your screen. The Swans are hanging out for the break. The two Rucks do battle. Bit of a panicked handball. Davidson lays it off. They've worked it well. Wants to take the game on. She accepts her mission. Winds up. Mission accomplished.
There's not much this woman can't do, and she's right in the thick of the contest, as she almost always is.
The Thunder are really taking it to them today. Great ruck work. Davidson. The Thunder are in front, but there's plenty of work still to be done. It should be a cracking final term. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
The Thunder need to decide whether they keep attacking or try to slow the game down and make it as hard as possible for their opponents to score. The easiest way to kill a contest is with goals, but even a bit of momentum the other way might lure them into a defensive mindset, which can be dangerous.
Thanks, Harf, as we get going again. Stewart wins it. Davidson. She just keeps racking up disposals. Evans at centre half forward. The Thunder are playing like winners. Grove in the clear. She will surely make this count.
She kicked the last one pretty well, so she'll be confident here.
That's not coming back. It wasn't her best effort.
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
Bird heads wide with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. Doesn't often waste it. Decides to go. Can they get another one here? And Fuego!
She has produced one of the individual performances of the season.
The Thunder have got it on their terms here. The Rucks lock horns. Davidson. They can smell victory. Defence 101 there. Coucher, with some time, can set them up. Here's a chance to get it forward. Carter receives a clever hand pass. This will be another one. They can do no wrong.
The Swans have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Thunder are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. Great ruck work. Met solidly. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Punched clear. Davidson sharks it. Just had to get it out. They're going hammer and tong. Dealt with the pressure. Coucher with a little bit of time. Woods belts it clear. A chance to clear now. Edgley on a lead. King got the handball away. I'm not sure she wanted it. Barros had her name written all over it. When one tackle just won't do. They are still cracking in hard deep into this game. Same old, same old. Davidson. She's run into trouble. She's got support. Coucher. Great anticipation. Woods recognising the urgency. Just has to hit a target. Desperate defence. They desperately need a goal. Henry, not on my watch, she says. Diodario appreciates that delivery.
Straight in front, should not miss.
It's not the best kick. Has she done enough? She has.
If they can get another one quickly, it might make it interesting, you know.
The Swans with a much-needed goal. They might as well not have a ruck. Fenton, sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. The clock is the enemy now. Diodario marks. Will she go the bomb? Edgley has it within range. She's run through the protected zone, and that'll be 50.
Just about a certainty.
That is a bizarre piece of play, rushing her behind for her own team.
I can't work out the thinking there.
Back into play. Good work rate. They're set up well for the kick-in. She who hesitates. The crowd crying ball, and they get their wish.
She tried to do too much and not for the first time. They might just be a chance of pinching this game if this goes through.
She hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. She has now. They've got a couple back, but they need to keep on coming. The Rucks lock horns. Davidson. Fenton is cool under pressure. She's drawn a crowd. Oh no, she's kicked it the wrong way. Dowson. The Thunder moving the ball well. She's only had the one inside 50. Seizes the moment. Here is the magician at work. She shoots towards goal. What more can you say, Sandy Roberts?
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Thunder have steadied after they were challenged. The Rucks lock horns. Fenton. She's been accosted. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. The two Rucks do battle. Davidson. What a game she's played. Provides some run. That's commitment to the cause. No leniency from the umpire there.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Coucher. Slick hands. Bilchich. They're building something dangerous here. Breaks the line. There should be a goal. Big chance. And she does not let them down.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The Swans are looking disorganised. Rucks go at it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Gets her kick despite the heat. Great hands there. The whistle's gone, and I think it's for an illegal shepherd. Stewart thought her way through it. Henry got to the right position and hung on.
She'll expect to convert this.
That is going very close, but not close enough.
Lucky she's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Fisher to bring it in. Diodario chops it off. Lines him up, makes good contact and puts it through.
How good was that finish under pressure? She's such a classy player.
The Thunder by 21. The two Rucks do battle. Davidson. That's a bit of a waste. In the middle. Stewart. What can she do with it? The Thunder are going from strength to strength, and it'll take a good team to stop them. What did you make of that match, Kel?
Who said this team can't win ugly? That wasn't a pretty game of football, let's be honest. But they continued to do the team things and work their backsides off, and in the end they got the result they were after, even though they might have imagined it coming a little easier when they rolled out of bed this morning.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Kelly. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.